I wish I could say every day looked like this, or this, or this. But the reality is that traveling overland is exhausting, and Africa looks much smaller on a map than it does in person. And getting across it is much easier to talk about than to actually do. I knew traveling overland would be hard, but I had no idea it would be this hard. I expected the buses to be cramped, slow, and hot, but not this cramped, slow, and hot. I assumed that buses would break down, but I didn't assume it would happen just about every time I was on one. And I imagined that immigration officers at border crossings would be corrupt, but not this corrupt this soon. I've caught the bus at 2, 3, and 4 a.m. because that's the only time they leave, and I've sat underneath a kitchen sink, next to a bow and arrow, and beside several live chickens. I've been stranded on the side of the road and told to flag down the next bus, with no guarantee that one will pass by, or that it'll stop if it does pass by. I've been dropped off miles short of my destination, and I've eaten mustard sandwiches through it all because that's the only food I happen to have with me. I've prayed for bathroom breaks and legroom, and I've gotten on and off the bus through the window on more than one occasion. I've already gotten rid of half my belongings because a duffel bag with wheels is pointless when you're trying to wheel it across Africa's never-ending mixture of dirt and sand. So why do it? Why try to circle the globe using the most unreliable and uncomfortable form of public transportation possible? I guess the answer is pretty simple. I want to learn about myself, and I want to see if I have what it takes to actually do it. I don't want to fly from city to city and miss the beautiful inner space that fills out the world. I want to see the world for what it is. Like the smiles I've been seeing alongside just about every dusty road I've traveled down. Or the look people give me when they see someone my size and color in their tiny village streets for the first time. And the look I give them back when they point me in the right direction. I want to know the difference between places like Mozambique and Malawi. And I want to see the faces and cultures gradually change as I work my way north, south, east, and west. And I want to get off the bus in a strange place and be forced to figure out what's next on the fly, because there's nothing worse than knowing the outcome. I don't want to read guidebooks so I can follow a predetermined route that someone else has already carved out. And I don't want to rely on the news to tell me how to feel about people and places. Because at the end of an exhausting 15-hour day of overland travel, when every mile, every inch was earned and accounted for, and my eyes set sight on places like Tofu Beach for the first time, or a stunning sunset over a never-ending forest of palm trees, or a deserted island off the coast of Mozambique, or the real-life oil painting that is Lake Malawi, it becomes hard to imagine moving through life and Africa any other way.